allowed to wear braids.
Yeah, this is weird.
Like a homeless lady in a pool.
That clip's AI.
She's disgusting. Considering... What's up, guys? Welcome or welcome back. So today we're gonna be talking about someone very... well, infamous, and that is Natalie Reynolds. It's Natalie Reynolds. Natalie. Now, if you know her, you know when you hear Natalie Reynolds in a sentence, you're going to hear something foul following that name. She's basically known for copying people's videos, rage baiting, appropriating culture, just like embarrassing herself. I promise I'm not being mean. I'm like, that's just how she rolls. And you guys are gonna see more in depth right now. So let's get started. Okay, so the first situation involving her we're going to be talking about is her appropriating cultures. Basically what that means, if you don't know, is how she did it was she was wearing and doing things involving cultures that she's not a part of. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it, but like, hope that makes sense. So we're going to take a look at that. Okay, so the first situation we have to mention with... Wait, I feel like I'm repeating bars. Didn't I just say that? The first thing involving this that she did was her infamous braids. So basically, Natalie decided to get box braids. And if you don't know, usually that is a problem if you're not black because culturally it's a black hairstyle. Here we have her talking about it. And honestly, the braids wasn't even just the issue. It was her rebuttal. She could have said like, oh, I can do whatever I want. She could have just left it at that, but she decided to say it was okay because Vikings wore box braids.
I'm allowed to wear braids. I've been seeing a lot of hate comments about my braids saying it's offensive, disgusting, it's cultural appropriation, it's f***ed up. How is it f***ed up when Vikings are the ones that invented braids?
I don't know who told her that. Since when did Vikings wear box braids? I'm quite confused.
If you were really that offended by me wearing braids in 2025, you need to get a grip on reality. It is not that deep. Why are we arguing about hairstyle? And I just want to get one thing straight. If a person of can wear a wig that's blonde and straight, I can wear braids. Okay,
yeah, sure, you could argue that it's not a big deal, you know, but like the wig, the difference is with box braids, that's like more cultural, but like blonde straight hair isn't a part of any culture. That's just like DNA. That's just hair that anyone can have. Well, not anyone naturally, but anyways, basically we had someone who had Vikings in their family like generations ago talk about Natalie and her braids, because her main argument was that Vikings wore braids, so it's okay for her to wear braids. And we're gonna see what they said.
How can my hair be cultural appropriation when Vikings are literally the ones that invented...
Hi, my name is Henny and I'm from Iceland, and I wanted to share a bit of history with you. Seeing as you're so interested in Viking history, did you know that the only reason why you know as much as you do about the Vikings is because of the Icelandic people that wrote the Icelandic sagas, one of which was Snorri Sturluson. He also wrote the Braids. He's the reason why you know about Norse mythology. Anyway, he was my great-grandfather going past 18 generations. Anyway, I know a lot about the Vikings, and as it goes, none of them wore box braids. None of them, right? There is no provable knowledge of any Vikings wearing box braids ever.
And even I've searched up, because this was so viral, I searched up if like, did Vikings wear box braids? That was actually a prompted search. So many people searched that up. And they had braids, but never box. So I don't know where she got that from. Is she even of Viking descent? Because now you're just appropriating two cultures. So clearly she's just out of her mind. But clearly the Vikings argument is out of the picture. You know it's bad when the actual Vikings have to make a statement. Literally, Natalie really thought the Vikings would be on her side.
Let me in. No. I said no. You can kill all that right.
Everyone wears braids, not everyone wears box braids. Exactly. She's literally wearing a hairstyle from West Africa, aka Fulani braids. But not only was she trying to defend herself on TikTok, she decided to bring it to reality.
Welcome to Earth.
And she went around in public on the streets asking black girls if it was okay for her to be wearing braids. And she got some responses. For sure.
Ugly as we wear that.
It's braids.
Take that out now.
Are you being for real?
Take that out now.
Okay, what's your problem?
Take that out now.
You were dressed in the sort
But take that out now. Take that out. That's ugly as that's ugly though. Like, look at your hair.
It doesn't look bad.
That's ugly.
Please stop stop following us.
She got answers. Clearly it was bothering her, and clearly it was bothering everyone on the internet, so I don't know why she thought it would be good to take it in real life and ask the public server, because this one didn't get physical, at least not that I just saw, but some did.
Something about my braids. They're ugly. Okay, your braids are ugly. She wanted to say something, but now that I'm behind her. No, okay. It's my opinion.
All because of a hairstyle. You cracked my phone. My phone's cracked.
That's actually crazy. You wanted to start it, not
Your
me.
braids are ugly. I'm still saying it.
Okay.
I'm still gonna say it's ugly.
Guys, this is the phone right here. This is his phone that got smashed.
Right there in the ice cream shop. Are you with her?
There's so much to unpack. So she was like following the lady that she was asking about her braids because she didn't get the response she wanted. Should she have smacked the phone? No. Like in the heat of the moment, maybe. Clearly she was angry that she was following her, so she retaliated. So Natalie called the police on her over a phone that she could easily replace. Like, she got the money for it. She stood on business and said to the police, "Them braids is ugly." Someone else made the wig comment, "Stop stealing our looks and culture." Meanwhile, but again, blonde hair isn't part of any culture.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Having straight blonde hair isn't culture. That's what I'm thinking. But not only did she appropriate with braids, she got some other cultures too, of course.
It matches the Indian headdress because I'm going through like an Indian vibe.
Indian vibe. I'm Florida Seminole, although very white presenting, but I can absolutely confirm that that is willful ignorance. In the big year of 2025, somebody who is this active on social media, there's no way she does not know that that is not okay.
I think she was saying she was going to Coachella and she was wearing something a part of someone else's culture for the vibe of the race. What? So she just wants to get
Someone was detected at your front.
like, she wants to get canceled at this point.
So bad about me wearing an Indian headdress when Amazon uses white women to model the
What the hell, Beyonce, what the hell, Cyrus, what the hell, LeBron James,
Like, what? Just because someone else does something doesn't make it okay. Her arguments are so weak. And also, I don't think this is a part of Indian culture. I think it's Native American. Like, Natalie. She's an awful person, definitely willful ignorance, right? The fact she said Indian instead of Native American is telling. This makes me so mad. Now, another thing she's known for is she dared a homeless woman to in a lake for money, and then when the homeless woman, she told her she couldn't swim, and Natalie ran away.
Alright. I was, you know why?
You should just jump in right now.
I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, ready?
Oh!
Oh,
You said it was okay.
you said you wanted to swim.
You told me to jump in.
I didn't tell you to jump in.
She just said she told her to, and then when people came, she said she wanted to swim. Why would she want to swim in that water? Fully clothed, mind you.
Wait, who is that? The fuck is
And is she pretending not to know them? Her?
I don't
I can't swim. I can only float.
Oh, she literally.
No, stop. Seriously, don't stop. Please, you're actually freaking me out.
Dude, Natalie.
Dude, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Her leaving her.
She said she's
I think you literally just.
No, I didn't, I swear. No, I didn't. Let's go.
Nah, this is bad. Natalie.
So she acknowledged that what she did was wrong. She acknowledged that she needed help, and her team left. That is crazy. If this doesn't show you what type of person she is alone, I don't know what will. And then after this, she was like milking the situation a little bit for clout.
Like a homeless lady in a pool or like some lake or something. What's going?
That clip's AI. That's fake.
So you didn't hurt the homeless lady?
Didn't. Why would I ever tell somebody to into the water?
Okay.
The internet tries to make me look bad.
So it's fake, but you didn't tell her to jump? Just lying for fun.
That's fake?
Yes.
Okay.
So here she acknowledged it was fake. She said it was fake, but then she apologized for it. So is it real now?
This is a public apology to the lady I left in the lake and almost ruined her entire life. I'm calling it right now. Hello? Hi, this is Natalie Reynolds from the lake situation. Oh my god, it's Natalie from the lake. Yeah, I just was calling to say that I'm really sorry and
That is a whole on the phone.
I regret it so bad.
That's fake.
Yes.
When she does something wrong, she will do anything to like profit and get views off that. And she'll create situations on purpose too sometimes. Now, another thing she is known for is her and Brooke Monk. Now, this is very much one-sided. Natalie is one-sided beefing with Brooke. I've never even seen Brooke acknowledge her. Basically, Natalie copied all her videos. If Brooke posted, Natalie was posting the same thing right after. Here we just have some screenshots of examples and then I'll show some more. She always claims to never copy Brooke, but here we have. Can't believe I lost it. Can't believe I lost it. This. Natalie's also very obsessed with Brooke's boyfriend. You'll see later on in this video, but she has a cardboard cutout of Brooke's boyfriend. This. She couldn't even get a whoop. She had to get a man in a wig. What are we doing? She's rage baiting. Clearly. And then someone calls her out and she acts all confused. But not only was she copying Brooke back to back, she just copies everybody. In this video, she's talking about how people were mentioning she's copying Brooke, but she is copying someone else.
You're copying Brooke. Shut up.
You're copying Emma. You're copying Emma. Shut up.
I could literally just breathe and somebody's still gonna say I'm copying Brooke.
I could literally breathe and someone would say that I'm copying Emma.
When I ask how I'm copying her, people always have the dumbest reasons why.
And when I ask how, people always have the dumbest reasons why.
For example, people always say I make the same videos as her. No, I don't. I am original.
Bombastic side eye.
I gotta go. I can't continue. Okay, let's continue. She copies everyone. Grown woman, by the way. That's a kid. Literally, she's copying a child. But it's not even this. It's everybody. Nothing is original when it comes to Natalie Reynolds. Natalie actually makes me so mad, and the original is always better. She's just an attention seeker. Valid. Every comment is valid. Now, as you can see, none of these videos are from her account, and that is because she got banned. I'll order drinks for the celebration. But I don't know where she posted this. Maybe she got people watching her, but like somehow she came back and was allegedly outside TikTok headquarters protesting. Protesting by herself, I don't think anyone would protest her ban.
They won't let me in. I don't know what's going on. I've been protesting for the last hour. I just want to go damn me. I'm a bike out back. Please, Dad.
Natalie. Is TikTok headquarters even in the USA? Whose building is she outside of? I just know the people inside working are like, who is she?
Please, I know you banned me because of my biking friends. TikTok, I know you hear me. Open the door.
No, we will not unban you. She got banned once and then got unbanned and then she got banned again. I honestly don't think she's a good person. I think that's established. TikTok would be like, first lose the braids, then we'll talk. She went crazy over the ban. Was that craze fake? Probably. But she had a meet and greet, and let's just see what went on with that. Hint, nobody came. Who said that?
It's my first ever meet and greet, and I'm so excited.
I told you about the cardboard cutout of Brooke's boyfriend.
Behind me is where I'll be taking autographs and pictures. It is $5 per picture with me, and it's like a one-on-one personal experience.
$5 per picture? I'd rather get me a bag of chips.
And I want to say thank you to my dad, Ryan, for hooking me up with this personal security guard, making sure I'm protected. I also rented out this entire movie theater where we can all watch your favorite movies together, and I'm just so excited to meet all of you.
So I fear it's only going to be her, the security guard, and the cardboard cutout. I feel bad for that security guard. You and me both. $5 for a picture. Anyway, spoiler alert, no one came. And she went crazy.
Nobody showed up to my meet and greet. Like, this is so embarrassing. I thought there would be hundreds of people. I've been waiting 30 minutes. You told me everyone was gonna show up.
Honestly, I feel like she should be grateful no one showed up, because the people that would have showed up, I don't think they would have been kind. Considering, that was weird. Now I'm just gonna throw in some extra scandals she's gotten herself into. Here we have the word, if you know what I mean. The word, yeah.
You're gonna go deported, bro. Please, we don't need more in the
U.S.
Here we have her making fun of a homeless person.
Do you want to hang out?
Yeah.
Do you want to walk around with me?
Well, one second.
She's disgusting. Yeah, this is weird. This is crazy and not funny. Exactly. I can't show this, but she her cameraman in the eye with a paint gun. And then here we have her getting pulled over by the cops because she did like a social experiment.
Oh my God.
Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Oh my God. And now you're sitting right there.
Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god, I'm gonna kill
Put your hands up, Natty. Put your hands up. Get out of the car.
I'm getting out.
Get out of the car.
Oh my god, oh my
Get
god.
on the ground. Natty, hands up, hands up.
No, wait, Zach.
Get on the ground. Get out of the car now. Okay. Get on the ground. Get out of the car. I'm getting out. I'm getting out.
Are we serious? I'm gone. I'm gone. So that is Natalie Reynolds for you. And if you didn't know why people didn't like her, now you do. Like and subscribe. See you later.